Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. There was a jungle out there. So remember about last week's meeting about how to make our company better in this trend period? Our boss wants us to find a way to profit our company. So on my way from the subway, I read this article from New York Times. It's talking about the COVID pandemic actually influences the entrepreneurship of the whole world. It has been a high rate recently. And I saw 3 points made from this article. First one is there was a couple in New York City. This couple, they actually were working in ordinary jobs before, but they were pursuing their dreams at the same time. Because of the pandemic, they lost their job in a coffee shop. So they actually had to reconsider about their career path. So they opened a business that organizes events like weddings, holding weddings. And then they can actually use their songs that they wrote and put in these events. So this makes a combination with their interests. And the second example is that there was a woman, because of the lack of human resource, because of the pandemic, so the recruiting business is very popular now. She and her sister opened a human resource company. And also because of the pandemic, racial issues rose, and everybody focused on the racial problem. And since she is colored, she's black, so colored employers got more focused on. So she got a lot of attention. And not to mention, she is also a woman. So that's how she made his company rise. And the last point is that Mr. Smith, he worked in New York City before, and he was in the food industry. But he quit his job because of the pandemic and went to the countryside and opened a food company by himself. And because the world slowed down because of the pandemic, people actually are pursuing for a better life quality. So he found out people want better food. So he found out actually when he opened the company in the countryside, he got busier than usual. So these 3 points I want to point out that because of the pandemic, there is a very large amount of entrepreneurship coming up. And so that's why I strongly suggest that our company should focus more on our investing department and try to raise funds for these uprising entrepreneurships. And also, try to find investors who are interested in this trend. And what do you think about this? Thank you.